Alright, I think I'm live. Try this and see how long this lasts for. Okay. Gotta do some of these side quests. Or get into a fight.
Cool.
Yeah, these enemies are super weak.
I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard. He's polluting a precious natural resource.
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
The river's gonna run yellow with mustard at this rate.
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere.
Why me?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it. Excuse me. Hmm?
Yeah. The fun of video games, getting to catch somebody peeing into a river. Yeah, all he's doing is telling me about how to catch this guy pissing in the river. And all you have to do is go up and do this and then go back and he's there. And then you have to pick out one person in a group of 4 people. But I've played this so many times, I just know which one it is.
Moving up in the world. Whoa! What the hell's going on there? This is a freaking dump.
This right here is how you unlock the pawn shop so you can sell stuff.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
Merchandise?
Oh, it smells terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs, too. It's a nightmare. Oh, I wish they'd do something about it.
I would say that it's against the law also to have a bunch of your garbage in the middle of the street like that. However, I don't know what Japan's laws are. I barely know what the laws in the United States are, and I live here. Okay, now here's the public urinator.
Hey.
No! What the hell? That is not the one I picked. I meant the second from the right. Also, why would you stand and play a flute next to a guy who was peeing in a river? Damn it. I knew which one it was too. I just don't know my directions apparently. This is second from the right.
Yo.
Talking.
No.
I mean, the river already looks like oil anyway.
Battle is on.
Threatening man. I don't know. He doesn't seem very threatening to me.
Watch this. Let's go. Get serious. Come on. Let's go. You're done now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not as high leveled as I thought I was.
This. Don't get caught.
Oh, wow. I lost a little bit of health.
Ah, nuts.
Alright, now come along quietly. And zip it up, man. Be decent.
And he gives us a bandage.
Well done, Kasuga-san. You've done a fine thing.
I'd try.
But why are you so dead set on urinating in there?
Haven't you ever wondered what it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace?
No.
You get me, right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Damn! Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our invest.
Oh,
You
yay,
see any
thank
other
you.
Suspicious and you get a move on.
Thank you so much for the binding.
Well, that's over. To be honest, I kinda have to take a leak too. No, better just find a restroom.
I forget how to make that quest pop up. Maybe I need to go and actually do my mission. Pretty sure once you get so far away that it pops up. I might have to get into a fight here. Nope. Yep. As soon as I ran away from it, it popped back up. Okay. Now we gotta go back. I know I could have just done that fight and it would have taken like 5 seconds. But oh well. Aw, damn it. Theory of relative brutality. Damn it. Wow.
Let's do it.
The two groups of enemies at once.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to come fight with him. He was calling for backup, but nobody came. That's a an Undertale reference.
Hmm?
Now I'm gonna have to beat this guy up because he's messy.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna skip this cutscene just because.
Sure thing. Arigatou gozaimasu.
We gotta help this guy from the public office. Get this guy to clean up his stuff.
Sup?
Huh?
See, this is all just leading up to a fight, but it'll do a voice acted cutscene after it's all over, explaining what it's all about. He's saying that he's doing it for his wife. And, I'll offer to help clean, that way I'll get some kindness points. 10. And now I'm gonna have to fight him,
No.
because he's not agreeing. He looks like a Batman villain.
Bring it on. Okay. Have fun with this. What's this?
This guy's, easier than the public urinator guy. Perfect guard.
Check this out. Come on now.
Oh, I forgot to hit the square button. $1,000. Now we have $8,000, which isn't nearly as much as I need, but it's still pretty good. Once you get to a certain point in the game, which is like next
You ever
chapter,
thought about getting rid of all this trash?
it makes you go and get a full set of gear,
Memories of
which
my wife.
somehow
Memories?
I used to run this place with my wife. We didn't make much, but
you don't
life
get
was
very much
good.
gear from like
Right.
just
I
chests
heard
and
this
stuff
place
out
used
in the
to be
wild.
legit.
You
Then
kind of
one
have to
day,
buy them.
My wife collapsed while tending the store. By the time they found her, it was too late, and she passed on. Despite her health, she worried about the shop until the very end. And the worst part is that I was off goofing around while my wife was hard at work here at the shop. I've
Yeah,
never
he
forgiven
says
myself.
that the shop means a lot to him because of the fact that his wife
I've just
took
been at the shop
such
that
good
day.
care of it when she was alive, and now he's letting it look like that, which, you know,
Gomi-san. I tried to keep the place
you'd
going
think it'd
by
be the
myself.
complete opposite of what
But
she
then
would
a
have wanted,
thought
but
crossed my mind when I was helping a customer. What if she appraised this? How might she have felt about it? I asked. Thinking about it that way, I started to see everything in this place like it still had a little piece of her. But from then on, I got too scared to throw anything away. I feared I might end up throwing her away somehow. Next
which
thing you
makes
know, the
no
store's looking
sense,
like
but,
this.
you know.
I
I've
kept
never
telling
lost
myself
anyone
it
that
was
close to me, so I don't really know what that
but
must
I
feel
could
like.
never bring myself to sell it. I knew I was being unreasonable, but I just...
See, he says, I knew I was being unreasonable.
They're all I have left of her.
So he should have also known that his wife would have definitely wanted him to take care of the place.
Yeah, I get how you feel. And I'm sure it was tough losing your wife. But what about all that your wife worked so hard for, huh? What about that?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice this place was a shop until someone pointed it out to me. All I saw was a pile of trash. The place you two worked so hard to protect is so covered up, nobody even knows it's here. If anything has a memory of your wife in it, it's none of that shit out front. I'd say it's the shop itself, yeah?
Oh, Gomi-san, I think maybe it's time to bring this place back to its former glory.
Yeah, back to its former glory. A pawn shop. Which, you know, are the most prestigious places.
I've contacted the office. They'll be out here to start cleaning up soon. I'm so sorry for letting things get like this.
Might want to tell that to your neighbors instead of me. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to get everything looking like new and open up shop again.
Within 20
My
seconds.
wife gave her all...
Yeah. Maybe I'll stop.
Kasuga-san, I think...
I'm definitely going to be stopping by this place.
If you ever get
Quite a
promoted.
bit.
Anyway.
Yeah. Take...
Because it's the only place where you can sell your plates. You start to get these gold and silver and platinum plates in the game,
Give this clean.
and you bring them here to sell them, and then you get like hundreds of thousands of dollars for the platinum plates. Don't forget the pawn shop. Yeah, I know about the pawn shop. Believe me. I'm very aware of the pawn shop. You can get, like, golden insects and stuff, too, and then you can come in here and sell those, too. Recovery. Growth. Materials. It's not a very good idea to sell any of the materials. See, right now I don't really have anything that I can sell. And he does. I don't think he really has anything worth buying either. Yeah, he sells hand grenades, which are pretty good. The CDs, which you can use at the, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That way I don't have to worry about it later. Oh, crap. I need 2,900. Maybe I will sell something. I'm gonna sell this. Even though I don't really have to do this now. I could do it later, but... You gotta get a full set of gear anyway at one point.
We're good.
Oh yeah. Check to see if there's any other quest. Which there isn't. So now I'll go do the story. I should be going up to the vending machines and looking under the vending machines a little bit more than I am. Really?
Not a loser.
If they would have been like another foot away from me, I would have made it to the quest thing. I missed both of those.
Hell yeah.
I like how his job is just a homeless guy.
Oh, you're here.
Morning, ma'am.
Get up! We're closing for a few hours.
Okay, we got quite a lengthy cutscene coming up here.
Hey! Tell everyone up there to leave.
This is one of the things that I'm
Mindset.
most unsure about
Let me
streaming
sleep
these
with
kinds
the
of
more
games.
Hamako-san.
Like,
I'm having the place clean. I need everyone out till tonight.
How many customers did you get yesterday?
I don't know, at least 5. Where were you? I'm exhausted.
Small restaurant, huh? They cater to a very specific appetite.
five,
Damn,
five
it's too
customers. I
damn to
figure
even
I'd be
dust
pretty,
this.
pretty exhausted too.
Hey, Ichiban. Can you deal with these tissues?
You do it. It's your job.
I wouldn't want to deal with them either.
Bodily fluids
Ew.
really aren't my thing. Cut me some slack.
It's a brothel, by the way.
You want to get paid or not? Would you rather say broke and homeless?
No, but it doesn't mean I don't have standards.
Don't be a diva.
Prostitution's got to go! Leave now! Get out of Ijincho! Get out! Attention, all Riverside business owners! This is Sotakume, president of Bleach Japan's Yokohama chapter! Bleach Japan!
Sotokume.
Got to go! Get out of Ijincho! Attention, all Riverside business owners! This is Sotakume, president of Bleach
What's all the racket?
Oh, you don't know them? It's Bleach Japan.
Prostitution's got to go! Leave now! Get out of Ijincho!
What's Bleach Japan?
It's a non-profit group. What you'd call an NPO. Been around 15 years. Their slogan is, bleaching the gray zones white. You know how some things fall into the gray area? Neither black nor white? Like things that are technically illegal, but cops look the other way.
I didn't even know that it
Ridiculous
changed and
crimes.
popped up on my screen
They
whenever
don't like
somebody
that.
started
They want
watching.
to crack down on all crime, whether it hurts someone or not. They want to bleach the gray so that it's white.
This town is just full of metaphors, huh?
The group's active all over the country now. Makes sense, considering their founder is Ryo Aoki.
And that is...
He's the governor
Oh,
of Tokyo.
F5.
Oh, the one that was cleaning up the city. With that, Kamurocho 3K plan.
Wow, you actually got one right. Well, that plan made Aoki real popular. The media adored him before he was governor, but they love him even more now. He resigned from Bleach Japan when he went into politics. But he still sings their praises. The young voters eat it up.
Okay, but why are they protesting right outside this building?
Yeah, young people tend to love
This establishment here
activist
is
groups.
registered as a restaurant, but you won't find a speck of food on the second floor. If you're lucky, a waitress might bring you some tea. Of course, you don't pay for that tea. You pay for something else. Let's just call it what it is, a brothel.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, it is a brothel.
This is crime.
But also, like,
happening right out in the open for decades now. The women who work here have been brainwashed. They don't realize what they're getting into.
he who's without sin cast the
And
first
once they're
stone,
in, they can't get out.
and all that.
We demand an end to this human tragedy. We demand it.
Oh, shut up, you whiners. These women are just working hard at their jobs.
So working hard excuses a crime?
You could learn from them. What right do you have to tell anyone how to live?
And why be so dishonest? Registering yourselves as a restaurant. I'll tell you why. It's because the truth is so terrible.
No, it's because
No,
laws are
it's
stupid.
Because grown-ups do things they don't want to protect people.
The only people you're protecting are your loan officer and your debt collectors.
You ass. You ever consider why a woman might do this job? Because they have needs. Some are caring for their parents. Some have little kids. This is a way for them to support their families.
And I'm sure they make quite a bit doing
Did
it,
you
too.
hear that? Not only are they criminals, they're raising children. How can those children turn out normal? At best, they'll grow up hating their completely
Yeah, how can they
unfit
turn out
parents.
normal like these people?
They are good parents. They keep their children happy and healthy, and that's what truly matters.
Show me one then. Show me a child who's happy being raised by a whore.
You aren't even trying to understand. You're just being an asshole. Leave us alone.
There aren't any happy kids like that, are there? No child wants a prostitute for a mother.
I never minded it.
Huh?
You all came here because you want to get rid of the trash. I got that right? Well, here it is. Get ready to catch.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't that be the...
Take this!
Not bad, Ichiban.
Yeah, Bleach Japan is basically like the Proud Boys. And, Sotokume, he's basically like Kyle Rittenhouse. If you know who that is.
Wow. Sup?
Yeah, she's worried about the
True.
the girls that live there because they're illegal immigrants, and she doesn't want them to get deported. So we move into their place.
Go.
We move into her place in exchange for protection, and then she gets to register us as tenants of the building. So
Goodbye.
through some kind of loophole, it gives her the right to be able to stay open.
Hold on.
So if they did try to evict her, they could just be like,
Hey.
yeah, we have residents here, so you can't just evict us. You have to go through the whole evicting a tenant law. Which I guess would at least give her a little bit of room to come up with something.
Bring it on.
It wouldn't protect her indefinitely, but because people can be evicted from apartments. It happens all the time. And I don't live in Japan, but I figure that they have some eviction laws. Eventually you get skills that attack every enemy, and that makes it really fun. But I haven't even unlocked the jobs yet.
Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this. Good fight. Nice.
Job rank and rank up.
Moving up in the world.
And he learned Pyro Belch, which is a very good move. Which is one of the moves that I use throughout the entire game.
How can an old guy be so strong? Whatever. I'll see you around, Grandpa.
You kids have a lot of spunk. Why don't you use it to help your parents for once?
I never thought Bleach Japan would resort to this type of thing.
Bunch of dreamers. They really think they can bleach the gray zones? Come on.
They swagger around like they've got some noble purpose. But all they really want are donations. And let's
They're
face
also
it,
very, very
what they're
closely
doing is
tied
just
to
plain
the ruling party
Whatever
in this
happens to
game
the
too, like the governmental power that rules everything. So
Yeah, well, it's pretty late now. Let's go home.
Sure.
Sorry you had to rescue me twice.
Don't sweat it. Call us if you need cleaners again.
Hold on a minute.
Hmm?
You two are homeless, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's a proposition. What if you just lived here, in one of the rooms upstairs?
What? Huh? Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help.
Do you even have a room to spare? Don't the girls need them to work in?
yeah, working.
Well, I'm not making the offer out of complete selflessness. If you live here, you get something called a right of residence, which would benefit me.
What's a right of residence?
It means that you can legally assert that you have the right to live somewhere.
I don't get it. How would that benefit you?
Well, I live in a different building. This is my business, but since I don't live here, I don't get that right of residence.
I hope you have a good day too,
I
DMJ.
get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm leasing this building, you see? And if Bleach Japan really wants to get us evicted, they might pressure the owner of the property.
I don't have any commands right now, sorry.
Wouldn't put it past them.
But if someone here has right of residence, we can fight back. Once you have that right, the owner can't just evict you for no reason.
Oh, so us living in the place would
Yeah,
be a
but
line of
eventually at
defense?
some point they can still evict you, especially if
You get
somebody discovers
Sounds like a
that
great
they're
deal.
running a brothel there.
You don't mind a couple bums living
They can
here?
just shut down the place and
Well, you
evict
two are
everybody
really
who
my
lives
only
there.
choice of renters. The women who work here aren't citizens. So
They can just
I
seize
can't
the
enter into
entire
a lease
building
contract
since
with
it's
them.
being used
The police is
in
not the only reason
illegal
they make
activity.
I'm impressed with what you two did.
Sounds good to me. I don't mind being your live-in security guard.
Ah, wonderful. Just promise you won't break the lease. I want your eyes on my shop for a long time. Till Bleach Japan finds someone else to borrow.
Well,
You got it. Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this because the game's been out for a long time, and if anybody hasn't played it,
Yes! Yeah!
Bleach Japan doesn't go away.
Look, Ichiban. A roof. A real roof.
Yeah, look, man,
Like, I
it's
mean-
freaking amazing. This is our castle.
I guess you can kind of figure
Roof,
that
four walls.
from the beginning of the time you start playing this game and you run into Bleach Japan, and the times you keep encountering them throughout the game, you kind of connect the pieces
Nothing
that
wrong with that,
Bleach
is there?
Japan is something that
Pretty sure it's not
the new
water.
Like a Dragon series
Just think of all the history you're sleeping
wants to
with
be
every
an
time you drift
ongoing
off on
thread
that.
in these games. I figure
Always a silver
that
lining
Bleach
with you, isn't there?
Bleach Japan will be around
Guess
for
that's how you got us here in the
Yakuza
first
8
place.
and probably Yakuza 9 as well.
Thank you.
I don't think they're going anywhere.
Come on. I should be the one thanking you.
I think it will be the
Getting rotting in
Bleach
a trash
Japan
can, you
trilogy,
didn't save me.
where there's probably 3 Like a Dragon games. Because Ichiban's going to be in the next Yakuza game too, which
Why'd you
they
quit
changed
nursing
the
me?
Yakuza games to Like a
I
Dragon.
don't know.
So,
You must have been good if you saved
It's-
me.
Yakuza 1
Truth
through
is, I was
6,
smuggling drugs out of the
and then
hospital,
there's Like a Dragon,
Money's
and then
pretty
there's
good.
going to be Like a Dragon 8.
Eventually, I expanded to dealing drugs from overseas.
Which they didn't change the name of this game. Like, this isn't Like a Dragon
And it
7,
all came crashing down.
but the next
I lost my
Yakuza game
nursing
is going to be Like a
license.
Dragon
That
8.
wasn't obvious enough.
And
Yeah,
Bleach
man,
Japan
what
is
were
going
you
to be a
thinking?
huge part of that
Kind of
game
a
too.
boneheaded move.
It's just going to be a continuation
You don't
of
think I
this
regret it?
story.
Okay, well, why not
Even
start
though
over?
this
Although
story
nursing
is
probably
set
out, but
18
you can apply your
years
medical skills to
after
something else.
Yakuza 6.
Easier said than done. What about you?
I don't
You
know
another
if they
job
have
in
any
mind?
plans of filling in that 18-year gap with some kind of story.
Not really.
I figure eventually
I've
at
been
some
walking
point
in
they
someone
will.
else's footsteps for
Probably
years.
between like a
Now
Dragon
they're washed
8
away.
and like a Dragon
know where to
9,
go
they'll
now
do
that I
some
can't
kind of
see them.
story where they
Pretty
fill in
lost.
what happened in that time period.
Talking about your patriarch?
Yeah.
Or they'll just do flashbacks.
Guy like you can find something.
What makes you so sure? I'm over 40, you know?
Weren't you the one just
I'm
telling me I
35.
could turn it all around and find something?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Life is work. Hey, tell me this. What'd you want to be when you were a kid?
Oh. You really want to know?
Come on, don't build it up. Spit it out.
Okay,
I wanted
I'll
to
tell
be
you.
an airman in the military when I was a kid.
All I wanted to be was
Now
a
I just
hero.
kind of want to be a streamer and be at home all the time.
A hero? What do you mean?
You know, a hero who could save people. Like in Dragon Quest.
Make a bunch of friends on here.
Video game? How would you do that?
Dude, come on.
Oh, well, yeah.
What? I can have a dream, can't I? You don't have to laugh at it. A dream is what keeps you going.
I'll figure out how to set commands later so that people can lurk in my streams, because that's awesome.
Ichiban,
I just don't have any active
you're
right
right.
now,
I
so
am.
the
Yeah, so I see you do
lurk
it.
command doesn't do anything.
Become a hero, just like you wanted.
Come on.
And I have
just a
literally
dumb
no
kid
idea
when
how
I
to do it
wanted
either.
that. It was silly.
It's not like you got any other goals right now. So why not go after the first one you had? Live your life's dream.
You're crazy. It's not like being a hero puts a roof over your head.
Also,
Sure, it's not a
I
job.
already did this.
But if the hero destroys lots of slimes in the game, he levels up fast, right? You see what I'm saying?
On my last stream I did this, and then I ended my
Leveling up in
stream
life.
after this chapter,
That could
and I
work.
guess it didn't save it. I don't know what happened. Or maybe I
Hell
just
yeah.
went into the wrong
Why not
save.
become a hero at 40, right?
It ain't the best age to start grinding, but... Alright then. I'm ready to level up. Let's start a brand new age of heroes!
Yeah, I'm with you, Ichiban.
Let's have a toast to our new era in our new home!
Yeah, to the heroes of tomorrow.
Cheers!
Oh, how little did that make sense when this game came out, but... Knowing that the games are being changed completely into like a Dragon games, and that they're basically continuing from a completely different perspective.
Please, let me go. I swear, I'll tear that...
This guy just talks a bunch of Korean, and then that's it. And then he shoots him in the head with an arrow, and then it ends. And it doesn't translate to Korean either. It's just... If you speak Korean, I guess you can understand it, and if you don't, then... Oh well. You should have learned Korean. Hey, that's littering.
Thank you, ladies. See you all tonight. And make sure you stash some of that cash, okay?
Thank you. Have a good night.
Pretty sneaky.
Who's there? It's me. It's me!
Adachi-san?
This game's really cool. I think they could have done the ending of the game a lot better. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it ahead of time, but you just end up fighting a bunch of people.
Police detective.
Detective?
Yep. Then I went to work for the driver's license center.
How in the world did you find me? I figured you didn't make it out of that building alive.
Oh, I was fine. Well, not completely. I lost my job.
What?
1 year before retirement, and he lost his
just
job.
a few months shy of securing the maximum pension payment.
Well, that stinks. Also, does that mean you found this place all on your own?
Remember how I gave you that smartphone?
Yeah. I wish you would have called before you just showed up.
Oh, I did, but your phone was dead. Well, I guess when a guy gets shot and left for dead, charging his phone isn't exactly priority one.
Yeah, can't say I cared much about the phone.
Well, sure, I get it. But when it's completely dead, I can't track you.
That's not true.
With GPS? Oh.
If you have the right kind of,
Guess you wouldn't know what that is.
if you have the right program,
Dude,
you can
fuck?
track a phone even when it's turned off.
Smartphones have a system that pinpoints the phone's location. That's GPS. You can put apps on a phone to send its coordinates elsewhere. That's what this guy did. You get it?
Kind. You know, you never said why you got fired.
A whole sheet of charges. Breaking and entering, assault, interference with a public servant. Guess I should be glad I'm so unimportant that all got dropped.
Was any of that my fault?
Of course it was.
Yeah, it was all your fault. It was your decision to
How did
break
it
into
happen?
the building and go after her.
Are you aware that Kasuga was shot in Kamurocho?
Yeah. Sad story.
Did he mention it was at a meeting of Omi Alliance officers who were in bed with Tokyo PD? I was the one who snuck Kasuga into that meeting. Well, Tokyo PD had some choice words about that. Absolutely disgraceful, being two of them. Kanagawa police agreed. They gave me the axe and themselves a nice pat on the back.
I'm sorry, Adachi-san.
Well, you can make it up to me by helping me out again. I haven't given up on nailing the commissioner.
Who's that?
He means the police commissioner.
Important guy. Why him?
He took bribes from the Omi Alliance while they took over Kamurocho. I'm sure he did. But I still need proof.
Okay. And how's Ichiban supposed to help with that?
By getting me closer to Arakawa, the only person I know of with ties to the commissioner. Kasuga used to be one of his boys. At least, up until the man put a bullet in his chest.
Not up until. I still am.
You need more self-respect.
Why do you care so much about exposing the commissioner's corruption?
Well, it's not out of the goodness of my heart. It's revenge I'm after.
Revenge?
That story started 20 years ago. A rich old couple had been murdered during a home invasion. The suspect was a neighbor, Whit Pryor's, a guy named Kasumi. I made the arrest myself. Before the trial, a witness claimed to have seen Kasumi in a different place at the time of the murder. I interviewed the witness, and the alibi checked out. My perp was innocent.
What'd you do?
I reported it to HQ, of course. Kasumi needed to be released immediately.
I take it he wasn't, though?
Well, all of us detectives and officers knew the alibi was pretty much airtight. But the captains were skeptical. They questioned the witness over and over, and they were relentless. Finally, he said he wasn't actually sure he'd seen the suspect after all.
Why'd he backtrack like that?
He was coerced by the chief of Kanagawa Police, Juro Horinouchi.
That's who the commissioner is.
But what was Horinouchi's reason?
Well, by that time, he'd been offered a transfer to Tokyo Police. The last thing he wanted was a big scandal. Which is what it would have been if Kasumi, who'd been jailed for months, turned out to be innocent. That reveal would have put his Tokyo PD offer at stake. He couldn't have that. So, he resorted to witness intimidation.
Man, what the hell?
Well, he tried to justify it to us. Said if the guy really was innocent, there'd be other evidence of that. But there wasn't. And in the end, Kasumi was convicted and sentenced to 17 years. His wife and child were still reeling from it when he hung himself from prison.
Where was Horinouchi when that happened?
In his cushy new Tokyo PD position, playing dumb.
Makes me sick.
Kanagawa's had this problem for a while. Too many cops in the Eugene 3's pockets. They're always teetering on the edge of scandal. So everybody who can is always trying to get transferred. Especially the higher-ups. Rats, leaving a sinking ship.
And some were willing to convict an innocent man to save their careers? That's fucked up.
Well, I felt the same way back when I was a young rookie. So I leaked the original alibi to the media.
Whoa.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Horinouchi wasn't as clueless as most bureaucrats are. He found out about the leak immediately, through his buddies in the Public Security Division. The info I gave them never saw the light of day, and next thing you know, I'm stamping driver's licenses. Not sure why I was transferred instead of fired. Horinouchi must have figured he was safe.
And now he's the police commissioner.
Now, if I were a smarter guy, I'd just forget the whole damn thing. But when I get to the pearly gates, I want to be able to look Kasumi in the eyes.
Wow, you boys are talkative. What are you yakking on about?
Good morning, Hamako-san. This guy's a former Kanagawa...
Don't good morning me. It's already 10 o'clock. You're all supposed to be at Hello Work looking for jobs, not lazing around here.
Oh, shit. That's right. If we don't get... Sorry, Adachi's... Huh? What?
I'm as unemployed and broke as you now.
Broke? Don't you have...
Nah, I didn't save a yen. I thought I'd have my sweet-ass retirement pension. Never was much of a saver, honestly. Even as a kid, I used to crack open my New Year's money. Yeah, the pension was all I had.
I mean, in all fairness, though, the pension was a pretty sure bet.
You spent it all.
It's completely
Really,
understandable.
Someone so irresponsible issued driver's licenses?
Hey, part of it is just bad luck. It's not my fault booze and women are expensive. Come on. Let's get over to Hello Work already.
I don't know if that was audible on my headphones. But, if anyone heard that, that was my neighbor. He does that because he's a crazy person. And he screams and yells really terrible shit. Sitting outside.
Sup?
It's like a sword, but it's like Excalibur.
Damn.
Listen.
And then everybody tries it, and then I get it, because I'm a hero.
Tired of this shit.
Like, dragon!
Really?
So I'm the rightful king of Europe? Or the rightful king of England?
Hey.
And now these guys want to beat us up, and then we start talking about how I'm the only person who can see the enemies transform. And then we fight them.
What just happened? Did you see those guys freaking transform?
Huh? What are you raving about? No, this is a video. Come back to Earth.
No one else? Well, whatever. At least it's more fun for... Yeah.
Yeah, hallucinations are always super fun. Oh no, Pyro Belt. I completely forgot that I had that. It's a very strong attack. Oh, I forgot I had Mega Swing. Because my job changed from freelancer to hero. Dang. Oh crap, my phone went off and I didn't hit the button. There we go.
That's going on. Go.
At some point, I do need to switch my job to demolition thing so that I can get the ability to break the walls in the dungeons.
It's so real. How could it just be imagination?
I mean, as long as we win, I don't care how delusional you are. Yeah, I think it's just all that hero talk. It's trolls, golems everywhere.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, as far as I'm concerned...
Well, I mean, I'm not saying trolls, they're still people.
Hell, I don't care if you wear chainmail around town. You feel like it'll give you some oomph in a fight.
All right, fellow adventurers.
I am gonna wear chainmail around town. Watch me. I am absolutely gonna wear chainmail.
Hey, mister!
Later, because I'm gonna do these side quests first.
Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I guess I made it sound like I was asking for one.
Nonsense. You're only gonna turn this age once. Why not let's celebrate?
But aren't you broke, mister?
Well, you got me there. But still.
Mister, isn't it hard enough just trying to survive out here? It's nice of you to think of me, though. Thanks.
Sure. You're a good kid, Shota-kun.
Oh, I'm gonna be late for cram school. I gotta go. See you later, mister.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
I'm still not exactly sure what cram school is.
Might be hard to track down. Probably better off handing it over to the old man. Oh? Yeah.
I already know what all these are. Oh yeah. He talks about what to get a present for the kid, and he doesn't know what he should get him. And then we tell him that he should get, we tell him that he should make him something. And then we go and collect materials for him so that he can make a bookshelf for the kid.
Back when I was a kid, never know when you might need a bug on your side. Now keep it.
Yeah, you never know when you might need a bug. I was gonna cut down that alleyway instead of fighting them. You can't even upgrade your weapons and stuff until like the next chapter. But I wish I could, because that umbrella is super weak. I keep thinking I'm farther through the game too, because I've gotten so much further than this so many times. Like I said before, I've beaten this game, but I started it over because I accidentally deleted all the save files and stuff in my PS4. There we go.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, I'm still the lowest level out of the people in my party. What am I doing? I just realized right as soon as I got into that fight with them that I didn't even need to go this way. Ow.
Let's go. Let's go.
I guess I can get this taxi unlocked there. No! I didn't want to fight. I wanted to, get in that taxi. It's funny too, because the attacks that I'm doing on these enemies right now are the attacks that I will be doing on enemies until the very end of the game. Which is interesting. And this is the place where you come later to upgrade your weapons, but you can't do it right now. Am I gonna have to get into another fight? Really? Oh wow.
Okay.
Wow. Now I'm level 10. I love running down the streets and just destroying everything. Oh, here we go. This is where he's like, what should I make for the kid? Something homemade.
No.
What about a bookshelf? And then he's like, hey, can you go get some materials for me to make that bookshelf? Yeah, sure. I'll go get you some wood and some nails. And then I'll be back. And my kindness went up to level 2. And now I'm gonna go do this one. Find some wood and nails. If you get hit by an enemy, if you get hit by a car, you like, no, don't, no, I don't want to fight you. There. And now they're gone. And now I can go do this movie thing.
Well, excellent.
This is like a little mini game that you can play. Where you have to hit the the goat people, and then you have to avoid the chicken rooster. Yeah, I know.
I'm sleepy all of a sudden.
I've beaten every one of these before, but RoboCook. I'm really bad at this. I like how you can still hit the wrong buttons as long as you hit the correct buttons too. Like if it's triangle and circle, you can hit square first. As long as you hit triangle and circle, it doesn't matter.
Shit, movies make me so sleepy.
It doesn't punish you for hitting the wrong buttons, you just have to hit all the correct buttons too. And not hit the rooster. There we go. And then later on, there's ones where you have to hit them multiple times. Shit. I thought I almost got hit. God.
That was awesome. Oh, just getting good.
There we go.
Movies are rad.
S rank.
Ooh.
Basically, that entire thing was nobody appreciates good movies anymore. Everybody just falls asleep watching the movies, and then you try to stay awake by playing a mini game, and then the guy falls asleep, and that's it. And then you can just keep doing them over and over again if you want to. And there's a bunch of different movies that you can watch, and they all have increasing difficulties. Where do I need to go? Here. Which means I am going to get in this taxi. And go. No. Here. Let's go around, do all the side quests, and then all of the boss fights for this crime fighting thing that you join later on. And they're all very difficult too. Like the fights that you do for the side quest are harder than the fights for the main game sometimes. I do need to get this taxi up here too, that way when I have to come back here I can just get in the taxi. Here's where we get the wood for the bookshelf. It's, hey, can we get some wood? Hey, fight us for it. And then we fight him for it, and then we get it. I just knocked all their health halfway down. None of them are in front of each other. There we go. It's hard to, like, do attacks like that because he just runs in a straight line and attacks everybody in a straight line. But the enemies aren't actually lined up like that very often. There we go. Now everybody healed because everybody's drop rank went up. Oh, plug in my phone before it dies. Get something to drink real quick. He says, I can't believe I lost to an amateur. We're going on a run. And then they go on a run. Because they're embarrassed. Six. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and then you just kind of like walk away from this place, and then I think that's how you get the next part of this to come up. Maybe not. Ah, Jesus. Oh yeah, okay. This is how I get the nails out of a spiked baseball bat. There's a taxi up here somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where it is. There we go. You have to go and you have to get in all the taxis just in order to be able to fast travel. Which I don't really understand. Like, I think that all the taxis should just be unlocked. I'm sure there are some people who think that it's enjoyable to go around and unlock all of them, like, individually. Where is... They're trying to take money from him, that's it. They're just muggers trying to take money from somebody.
No.
And then we're gonna beat the crap out of him and take that bat with the nails in it.
Okay.
You're in it now.
Get serious. Come on now. Don't get caught. I'm up. Don't get caught. Going in. Yeah.
Dang.
Watch this.
Then again, if I had armor or literally any kind of protection for my party, I'm sure that it would help quite a bit. But the only person who has anything on is Ichiban.
Let's go.
I keep wanting to say Kazuga.
Alive.
Ichiban.
Okay.
He's sad and he's on fire. And now he's not sad anymore. He's just on fire. I think I'd be pretty sad if I was on fire too.
Look at me go.
I mean, he's kind of on fire. He's mostly just purple.
Hey.
ありがとうございます。
That's so funny that, like, he has to resort in-game to using something like that to get nails. But, like, nails are super cheap, and I have a lot of money. I know canonically, Ichiban has no money, but I get nails all the time in this game. Like, just as, like, crafting materials, you get a ton of nails.
Yeah.
There we go. At least he can one-hit these enemies. And I can't. Great. Wow. I've been talking about how weak he is. How he's the weakest member of my party. But he's the only one who can one-hit those enemies, so... I don't know. Dang it. He is not a loser.
What's this?
Check this out.
There we go. At least I'm getting a lot of materials. So that I don't have to fast travel back and forth as much in order to get materials that I need to upgrade my weapons.
Hey.
Hmm?
Okay, now we're gonna build the box.
Hold on.
I like how instead of showing them actually making the box, they just show cats.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kazuga.
Huh?
Even though it's Ichiban. I made you a bookshelf. I mean, even if you don't read, you still could use a shelf like that for a lot of other things.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to get some dinner. Well, we're gonna meet up at a place. This place. And then we find the bookshelf in the trash. 10 yen. I just check vending machines every now and then just to see what's in them. Because I'm still not sure whether or not it's how many you look in. Like, the more vending machines you look under, the more likely you are to find good stuff under them. I think that might be it, but I'm not sure. And here's 4.
I'm up!
Lumber and metal wire.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Hmm?
In front of a Lucky soda machine. There's 100 yen. Still isn't that great.
Hmm?
500 yen.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Hmm?
There are a ton of vending machines.
Hmm?
No, 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 don't attack me. See, there it is.
Hmm? Huh? Oh!
He didn't even get in front of it. That's the bookshelf you made. It's in the trash.
Yeah.
He lost his appetite because he's sad. And now we need to go back where we just came from. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. It's just basically a long series of running from one place and then running exactly back to the place where you just came from and then going back to that other place. Like running back and forth between two different places over and over again. There we go. I think this is the end of this quest too.
Sup?
There's Shadow.
Huh?
Mother!
And here's his dad, who is pissed off that a homeless man gave his son a bookshelf. Because, you know what people think about homeless people. And he's mad. He thinks that the homeless guy is trying to show him up or something. I don't know.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
He's like, you're not better than me. And it's like, what? All he did was give your kid a bookshelf.
Next time.
What's this all about, huh? I just want to protect Shota.
Protect him
You
from
mellowed
getting
out
a
yet?
bookshelf? You know how
That
deadly
old man
bookshelves
gave
can
the kid
be.
that bookshelf because he knew it was his birthday. He was just trying to do something nice for him.
His birthday?
Yeah,
mean
you don't know
forgot
about your kid's own birthday.
And you were trying to blame the old man?
No, it's not that. Dad's been working really hard ever since Mom passed away. I can't blame him for forgetting.
No. No matter the reason, a parent who forgets their child's birthday has failed at being a parent.
Pretty much.
Dad.
Since the day we said goodbye to your mother, I've done everything I can to make sure I could provide for you. It was all for you. But maybe that was a mistake.
You know, I get the feeling we're pretty similar, you and I.
Huh?
I also had a family before I ended up out on the street. Had a son just like Shota-kun, as a matter of fact. I grew up in a poor household as a kid. So I worked from morning till night to make sure my kids wouldn't have to go through the same things. Never once thought of how it might affect them. In the end, my family gave up on me. And here I am. I'd lost sight of what was really important. Failure's a natural part of life. Some failures you can take back, and some you can't. And that's where we differ, you see. I'd say you still have a chance, don't you think?
A chance?
Yeah, like letting your kid have a bookshelf.
Yeah, are you sure about that bookshelf?
Well, what's wrong? If I'm buying your books, you're gonna need a bookshelf, right? Now that I look at it, it's not a bad bookshelf.
He really isn't, considering. Sacrifice stones.
Please, take it.
I mean, sacrifice stones are pretty good.
I think I'll take that chance you mentioned.
Pick out some good books for him, all right?
Of course.
Thanks, you two. I'll treasure this bookshelf for the rest of my life.
Or for about 3 weeks until I stop
Get
using
along
it.
with your dad now.
I will. See you later.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah.
And you said nobody would be happy with a present from someone like you. But you're dead wrong. Your gift wasn't dirty or grimy. You made that bookshelf with love. That's the best kind of present anyone could ever ask.
I mean, he probably should wash it. Okay. I think that's it. Now just go do this. Now actually go do the main quest. Nothing. I think there's some kind of luck stat in this game, but I've never... I mean, there's a place that you get later on in the, there's a place you unlock later on in the game, and it's called, the Millennium Tower, and if you don't get any of your equipment upgraded before then, you can just upgrade it then, because you get $1 million, well, like $2.5 million for just going up the last 5 stories of the tower.
Okay.
No.
What?
The Yokohama Pink Panthers. What a great name for a gang. And now they want to beat us up because he arrested them.
Bring it on. Yeah. Have fun with this. Fine, I'll take your best shot.
And one down.
Hold Come on. Get serious. Hold up. I'm up. Going in.
Everything you get stolen by people in this game, you get back whenever you win the level.
Watch this.
Or when you win the fight. And
stats going up.
2 of us leveled up, and 1 of us got a rank up. job rank up. I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty of police officers who don't remember the faces of all the people that they arrest.
Yes. No. Thanks.
And now we're trying to get a job. Yeah. We tried to get a job before and we couldn't get one, and then this guy, they thought he was a janitor because he had like a broom or a mop or something, and then he let us know of the job that we could get. And then we came back right now and he's like, "Oh my god, you're the director? We thought you were the janitor."
Hmm?
We go work at like a retirement home place. No, this is the Soapland.
Oh. Hey. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, we got a job at a Soapland, and that's the next story thread. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I am back. Go to Odahime Land. Are there any more quests? I can't remember exactly how often the quest reload and come back up. I think it's every chapter they do. Here's a taxi I haven't unlocked yet. Normally I don't walk anywhere in these games. Oh yeah, the flasher guy. And then we gotta fight him. And then we unlock the special fights where you collect information on enemies by fighting them.
Watch this. Check this out. Alive. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, day, okay. Come on.
Oh yeah, he's silenced, so he can't do. Somehow, this guy opening his jacket and showing him his boxers silenced him so that he can't use magic. Or can't use skills.
Man, what was this?
You'll get used to it.
I'd really
Looks like we've got ourselves quite...
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Hey, what are you...
Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what, some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujiman Sensei.
Sujiman Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban.
I don't know.
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Yeah, and then we go to his lab, and then we have to fight 3 people. Like 3 training clones or something? I don't know what they are, but yeah. You have to pick one of the colors of the enemies to fight, and I don't think it makes a difference which one you choose.
Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujiman, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujiman are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super... Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept from...
Then you're going...
Yeah, and we just have to go around and fight people like you normally would. And then every time you fight an enemy, you get information about them added.
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work.
Not sure where you're... Let's go with blue.
Okay, then. All right.
So Blue becomes the main guy, and then the other ones get lower health and stuff. I don't know. I still don't know if that even makes any kind of difference.
Okay. Have fun with this. You're in it now. Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it just determines which one is the main enemy.
Come up. Go in here. Don't get caught. Go. Yeah. Watch this. Get alive. Cool. You're weak. Come on now. Let's go.
What the heck? If I would have actually hit the button right there, it would have probably killed him.
Okay. Have fun with this. Yeah. Check this out.
There we go. And my job rank went up. Yeah, see, you still unlock the green, the red, and the blue Sujimon. So, I don't know. And I got all of these materials. The traffic wand.
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you.
Nice,
Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
nice Pokemon reference. Yakuza. Yeah, and it shows what all the enemies' drops are. and what their weaknesses are and where they're located. However, you don't ever need to farm enemies to get materials, because everything you need you can buy from one of the vendors in the park.
There's something in it for us, so we might as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I don't think there's any other side quest. Okay. And now here's a lengthy cutscene.
Hi, Mizuki-san. Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better. Okay? Bye. I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job I posted, I assume?
I get it.
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
I don't have a problem with this guy.
Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
He's only being strict because he's the boss.
You came all the way here just to insult me in
You
my
can't
place
be,
of
like,
business?
overly friendly. You have to,
Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
I don't know what kind of
Yeah,
principles
I'm
they're
grateful
standing
that
up for
Conrad
here.
put in a good word, but I pass.
I don't know why.
Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Yeah, plenty of other jobs out there, but...
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on,
You
let's
gotta
go.
show up for work.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alleys.
I mean, Nanaha has a good
This guy's
reason,
gotta
but
be the
she's not
worst I've
telling
ever
him the reason.
The
She's
girls
making
don't
up
deserve that
reasons
kind
for
of
him.
treatment.
So, like, if to him it sounds like an
Your
excuse,
problem? You better not cause any
Yeah,
trouble here.
because
I'll
it
call
does.
the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scrap.
Why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh?
That was kind of forceful.
What are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more
Oh,
Ichicho!
these freaking idiots again. Proud Boys. The Japanese Proud Boys. What's that sound? It's, a bunch of morons.
Oh.
Well.
Listen.
Well, damn.
Right.
Okay.
So it's just like that other woman. All the employees here are illegal immigrants, and if they lose their jobs, they could get deported.
Sup? Yo.
And now we get to go take care of Bleach Japan.
Hey. What? Hmm? Yo. True. No.
He tries to tell him that they don't have a permit to be just standing in front of a business because they have marching orders or something that that gives them the right to be able to march and protest. And he's like, "You're not marching though. You're just standing still."
Hey.
And now he's saying that they have more people than what their permit allows, and he's saying that you can't control the size of your protest. Yeah, now he tells them that the legal definition of march is that they're not allowed to stop moving, and that that's a clear violation of their whatever. And then they go off. Because, you know, that was such a good thing that they said. You are absolutely allowed to stop marching whenever you do a protest.
Yes. Huh? What was that? Yes. What?
No.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
So we have to go look into this girl, Nana Hao, who works for this guy, because she hasn't been showing up for work, and her dad's really sick, and she's paying this place, and they're not really sure if it's legit. But as of right now, we're going to the Pocket Cafe so we can see what she's doing, because we don't really know why she's skipping work. And right now, we're going to go try to figure out why that is by spying on her. Damn it. I thought for sure I'd, like, outran those guys. I could run, but I don't like to run from fights, especially when they're this easy. Anytime you can, you should, like, take the opportunity to earn experience and items and stuff. Yeah, that's quite a bit of stuff I just got. And you unlock them in your Sujimon thing.
Damn.
And the more Sujimon you get, the more
look over there.
Rewards you get for it.
That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
Fine.
Sorry, we're full right now.
Oh, I'm meeting someone inside.
He's sitting down with Nanoha. Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Yeah, not even close.
Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
How do we do that? Can't hear anything out here.
I got this. Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
This is a pretty good idea.
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, man, I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
And then he just puts his phone in the plant, which we never go back for.
Sorry you had to come all the way out
I
here.
guess he just somehow gets it back.
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh, it's my health problems. These days.
We should get down to it. First of all, the money.
He said money. He's gotta be her other man.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
Huh? Huh?
3 million left to go then. If you...
2 million yen is a lot of money, even for this game.
Maybe we don't need... I'm worried.
Don't tell me. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. After all this time, don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But
she'd give him money?
It was $2 million. Nothing to sneeze at.
You think Nano-Hassan's wrapped up in something bad?
Like what?
Oh, hey!
Sorry.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Yeah. How you gonna make this right? He's got a broken bone.
Come on.
A broken bone.
We're in a hurry.
From bumping into someone.
You don't got time to do the right thing. Get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Leave us alone, man. See ya.
Nuts!
Yeah, literally.
Cool. Check this out. Get serious. Yeah. Don't get caught.
I'm a little underleveled. A little bit. Damn. Oops. That was a mistake.
Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah. Come on now. Fight. I'm up. Let's go. The enemy is defeated.
Yeah, I usually don't worry about, like, upgrading my stuff and or doing anything like that until, I get to the next chapter. Because you unlock the romance workshop, and then you can go and upgrade your weapons and stuff.
Yo. Yeah.
See, this is a retirement home. And now our next step is to get jobs here.
The Social Welfare Corporation?
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
It's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank, but I thought some non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where...
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here. Then it would all make sense.
Or he runs
She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. It's hardly shady.
I don't care how classy the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash. Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Remember what they said when we eavesdropped? She begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Do you mean Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
We work with Nanoha at the same place of business. Can we come in?
I'm sorry, but only family are allowed to visit.
That was predictable.
We're not here to see him, actually. Truth is, I'm looking for a home for my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm terribly sorry. You can't come inside unless accompanied by a current lessee.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online. You can submit questions on that page as well. It's very convenient. Goodbye.
They don't even let you tour a room? Something's definitely shady about this place.
Or they're just very picky about who they let in. That could very easily be a very obvious option as well. Every time I get out of a taxi, I go to hit X to run, and then I end up getting back into the taxi, because it's the same button. This is how you unlock summons.
Come on. Cool.
Pound mates.
Who do I call? Get alive.
You get a cat too later. And it's like one of the most powerful summons. You get him by finding a bunch of cats.
You want sudden death or suds on breasts? In service with a pound.
Gary Buster Homecoming.
Thanks for calling pound mates.
Yeah, that was easy.
Holy shit! They're too strong.
Now, for the finish. Sudden death or suds on breasts? What's it gonna be? Your free trial is over. Next time...
Yeah.
Okay, then. Good.
What the hell just...
Fuck if I know. Pound mates, huh? Well, it ain't free.
I mean, I don't know how you call a cat on the phone to come and help you fight, but... And now... we go and help the...
What's going on?
I'm saying hand over the baby formula.
Adult baby-loving yakuza to get their breast milk, or their baby formula. The grown men who dress in diapers and drink milk out of bottles.
Formula right now. This is absurd. Why would the Yakuza need baby formula?
You're shaking the guy down for baby formula.
Because they're very weird people.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
We have to go and get water for the baby formula so that we can give it to a supposed baby who's crying inside of this building. And it ends up being the Seiru clan Yakuza. It just so happened to love dressing up in diapers. They're not very hard though for being Yakuza.
Yo.
Hi.
He's trying to get the baby formula home because his wife's really stressed out and everything, and they're going through a rough time. So he wanted to go out and get the baby formula to help with his wife, and then the Yakuza tried to steal it from him. And then you hear a baby cry, and then you gotta go get hot water for a baby. But it turns out to be Yakuza who just, like, pretending to be babies. It's, pretty great. Yeah, the Pocket Cafe, the cafe where we just were. Yeah, I know where to go. Yeah, I do not want to fight these guys. If I can get into the building.
Sup?
Now go back. if I can get out of a building. Keep bumping into everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the hot water. Now let's go in and give the baby formula to the baby that's crying. And...
Hey, are you alright? Is there anything we can do to... Huh?
Yeah. And this is our next, palmate summon.
You're the fuckers with the baby formula.
Oh, sorry to bother you boys. Yo.
Yes! Goodbye!
Not so fast! You got balls stepping into my big comfy crib.
Yeah.
Think you can waltz in here and spoil our fun?
Yakuza are kind of crazy.
Boys, sir!
Battle is on!
And what am I gonna do? I'm going to Pyro Belch. Gondawara.
I'm up! Don't get cocky! Wanna fight? Going in!
And they are a Saber Clan Yakuza family.
Cool. Come on now! Yeah, don't get cocky. Have fun with this. Watch this. I am not happy.
The Furious Baby Patriarch. No, he's a patriarch of a family in the Yakuza. $20,000.
Look at me go!
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Apologies for barging in here, but this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
Huh? I'm listening.
Well...
I get it. You thought my crying was from a real baby.
Yes, we're really sorry for ruining your, fun.
Your,
no, I wasn't
fun.
aware. I'm the one who's sorry.
Huh?
These days, a crying baby's more likely to get scowls than anything else. To think you'd do that for a baby you don't even know. What are your names?
Ichiban.
Masato Oshima.
I see. Fine names, both of you. My name's Susumu Gondawara. Seems my men troubled you for some baby food. Boys, get these two some new baby formula on the
Yes. Oh, well, we're actually quite all right on the baby formula. I step out of the house for a quick errand, and I'm gone for an eternity. My wife's gonna kill me.
Oh, come on. You'll just be a little late. Your old lady that's...
No, she's just been a little strained lately. I've been working my butt off for the sake of our child. But all she does is nag at me.
Masato-chan, do you understand how hard it is to raise a kid? Have you ever bothered to help your wife, even just a little?
What?
Like, just holding a baby's a lot of work. You have to support their neck until they can keep their head up on their own. It's lots to look out for, no matter how small the task. Babies are weak, delicate creatures, very fragile. You can't blame your wife for being a little stressed out.
Huh.
That's right. Saya-chan's telling the truth. When us babies get our milk, we gotta burp. So we need a little back pat.
Technically, not really.
All sorts of shit like that.
Not really.
Mention it. She is always doing
You
those
don't
things.
need to burp your
When they
babies.
start crying in the middle of the night, I have no clue why, nor do I know how to...
Hey, it's our job to cry. Doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. We'll cry when we feel like it.
I see. And here I was, jealous of how she got to sleep while I was out working all night.
Your wife probably hasn't had a decent night's sleep since the little one came into the picture, you know?
And even if she does get a sec to rest, you never know when she's gonna have to get back up. Sounds pretty frickin' exhausting.
Oh.
Masato-chan, you should sit down. I'm sure it's hard for both.
You're right.
People always act like
the one having a tougher time. But I never thought about how
like new parents and stuff don't expect that kind of thing. To have to do that kind of thing. It's like, well, nobody told me this would happen, and it's like there are 8 billion people on the planet. Like there have been enough people that have had children. There are enough children on this earth right now that there are plenty of people who have had those experiences.
Hurry back to your
Like,
wife and make things right. You got this baby's approval, so I'm sure
you
you'll
pretty
do
much
just
know
fine.
exactly what you're getting into when you have a
Thank you.
kid.
Well, I'll be going now.
Best of luck.
Well, all's well that ends well, I guess.
You bet.
Boss, sorry we're late. We bought the formula.
Ooh. Well then, why don't we drink to the man who became a proper father? Join us, why don't you? That's right. No need to be shy.
The man who became a proper father, like, the other guy's gone and it's just me.
Sure. Yeah, baby.
You drink the baby formula and you get him as a summon. So you kind of need to drink the baby formula.
Yeah, ain't
Alright, boys.
Yes.
Huh?
Boys, get this.
Yes, sir. Yo, hold
No,
up.
no, 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 no.
Yo, if you don't cut it out,
And my passion went up to level 2. And my pound mates expanded. Okay, and I think that's it for side quest. Oh no, there's one up there. Crap. Oh yeah, the peach thing. Is there a taxi around here? Yeah, I think there's a taxi over here. Right here. Yeah, I gotta go do this, right here? Yeah. There's a tree, a persimmon growing on a tree, and there's a little sick girl, and she, yeah. She's sick, and she thinks that the persimmon is giving her good luck. Persimmon. Persimmon? Persimmon. Something like that.
Oh, check that fruit out. Didn't notice this was a persimmon tree. And damn, it's a big one, ain't it?
Hello there.
Hmm?
Are you out for a stroll too? It's the perfect weather for it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Kana-chan?
You guys taking a walk too?
Yes, staying cooped up in the house doesn't do much for one's health, so we step out for a walk from time to time.
Oh, cool.
Not like it matters. I'm going to die soon anyway, once that persimmon falls from that tree.
There you go again with that nonsense.
She thinks she's gonna die when
Yeah,
the
don't
persimmon
sweat
falls
it.
off of the tree, that's it. And she's sick, and she thinks that if the persimmon falls off of the tree, she's gonna die. So we have to keep leaving. We have to keep leaving, and then coming back, and there are 3 people who attack this tree. And we have to stop each one of them from knocking the persimmon off. Here's the first guy. Oh. Maybe not. Yep. And all you have to do is keep going into that shop, and then you come back out and you fight the next person. Here's a sumo wrestler fighting against the tree. So you have to defeat him to keep him from knocking it off. And then there's a guy who's like shooting at it from the building across the street, and then you have to defeat him.
Watch this. You're in it now. Oh yeah. Check this out.
I do need to restore my my MP, or else I won't be able to attack. Yeah, see. And then you go back into the boutique, and then the next one pops up.
Looks like the person that was a really...
Yeah, see, here's a guy shooting at it.
Hey! Stop!
Huh? Who the... Oh, you're that idiot.
I wasn't dancing. You shot me, you dipshit.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Who would sit, like, in a building and shoot at a tree? Like, if you didn't hit a piece of stationary fruit the first time, why are you gonna sit there and keep on trying? Like, you obviously suck. I could hit a piece of fruit on a tree with a sniper rifle from that far away. It's a weird guy. Now here's a guy trying to carve letters into a tree.
You're going down. Yeah. Watch this.
And his name is Boy Carrying Sadness.
I feel the stats going up.
I mean, that's pretty much exactly me, too. Okay. And then you leave, and you come back, and then you find out that the little girl's okay, and she went for her treatment or whatever, and she's all better now. And then you decide to eat the fruit together.
Well, the persimmon looks alright. I hope her surgery went...
Kasuga-san.
You're Kanako-chan's father. How's Kanako-chan doing? The surgery go all right? Huh? No.
Kanako, come here.
And now she's better.
Kanako-chan? Wait, she's all better now?
She is. She used to always stare out the window with such a hopeless look in her eyes. But her surgery was a great success, and she's even up on her feet again.
No way!
She wanted to come say thank you.
To me?
Thank you, Kasuga-san. You protected the persimmon for me.
Nah, no need to say thanks.
No, I had a lot of fun watching you. Fighting a sumo wrestler, getting shot by a toy gun, comforting that witch boy, and all to protect the persimmon. I couldn't help but laugh. And it made me realize there's so much to see out there. It gave me the hope to keep going.
Oh, yeah? Guess it was all worth it then.
There was also a part of me that wanted to skip the surgery, just so I wouldn't miss out on the drama.
Hey, good thing you did.
I'm just kidding.
Well, it's nice to see you happy.
I should also thank this tree. I'm still here, thanks to this persimmon.
Yeah, you're right. Well, what do you say we eat it?
Huh? You want to eat it?
You don't need it anymore, right? Besides, look how good it looks.
You've wanted to eat it this whole time, haven't you?
You've got me. Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, look. It's nice and ripe. You want dibs, Kanako-chan?
I'll have some after you. You should go first since you worked so hard to protect it.
You sure? Okay then.
Well, I mean, you just unpeel it, rip it in half, and then give her half of it.
Ugh. This is one of the bitter ones, huh?
I thought so.
You mean you knew? Come on, Kanako-chan.
There we go. Quest complete. Persimmon Premonition. And then the sumo wrestler that we fought, we unlocked as a summon. And now I just need to go back and get in the taxi and then go back to the quest guy. This is a good game. And now go do the next quest thing. And get into a very long cutscene again.
They charge 5 million yen just to start a lease?
And then it's 500K every month? Even on Soapland wages, how the hell can she afford that?
And take a look at this. They've got a program called the Excellent Course.
Entry fee 20 million? Then $1 million a month? What in the actual fuck?
I hope that's one good VIP room.
Don't tell me her dad's enrolled in the Excellent Course.
I can't imagine he is.
Oh, I could see Nanoha signing him up for the most expensive option. She'd totally do that. Her father is the only family she has. He's the reason she got a job at a big corporation. And he's the reason she works for me now. He raised her all by himself. He means everything to her. It doesn't surprise me at all that she'd pay any price to keep him comfortable. I mean, I knew she'd put him somewhere expensive, but this is just crazy. No matter how much you love someone, you've got to set some boundaries.
I'm starting to think this was never about a guy she was dating. You wanted us to investigate her because you were worried about her. Am I right?
Yes, I was worried. I worry about all my employees. But once they clock out, I can't help them. And I hate that. Especially the girls who have such troubled pasts. You never know if they're doing okay or not. That's why I'm strict about how much time they take off. I worry.
So you have a good reason to keep them working so much. And here I thought you were just a huge asshole.
I guess you can stop your investigation. She might be putting herself in danger. But if she's doing it for her, I really have no right to interfere. It's her life.
In any case, I don't think she's seeing anyone on the side.
No?
I mean, when we saw her today, she looked miserable. She was definitely telling you the truth when she said she wasn't feeling good.
My guess is she's suffering from a ton of stress.
From work?
Oh, I think it's something else.
Nanoha is her father's guarantor. I'm sure of that. It doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't be allowed to see him. And you guys saw her pay $2 million to a rep from the home?
Maybe that wasn't the entire bill.
The owner.
Maybe she still owes them money. And until she pays, they won't let her see her dad.
The Sailor
That's
Clan.
fucked up.
But it might be true. Nationwide, more than 1 out of every 5 people is elderly. And there are lots of crooked businesses trying to cash in on that. Even if an establishment looks legit on the surface, you never know.
In America, it's about
I think
1 out of every 3 people.
They accepted her dad, told her she could pay the entry fee in installments.
Gotta
And
use
then once he
bathroom real
moved
quick. I'll be
in,
back.
They wouldn't let her see him until she paid it off in full.
Why pull that shit?
Just to get her to pay it off quicker. They don't care what she has to do to earn it. They just want their money as soon as possible.
That's just so cruel.
Plenty of bastards in the world who do it without a second thought.
No wonder her health is bad. Who could deal with that kind of pressure?
And by taking time off, she'll lose income. She'll end up being late on her payments.
Damn. At that rate, she'll never get to see her dad.
Nope. And there's another thing that could happen that's even worse.
What's that?
Depending on what the contract says, if she misses a payment, they could kick her dad out and not return any of her money.
After she's been working herself to the bone just to pay them?
And honestly, who the hell knows if they're really providing good care in that place? Hardly anyone's allowed inside, so there's no oversight. And it sounds to me like they can do whatever they damn well please, even to the residents who are paid up.
I don't understand how they get away with this shit.
Please, none of us needs to understand it. All that matters is saving Nanoha's dad.
Boss, I mean, they won't even let the guy's own daughter in. The place is pretty much on lockdown. I just don't see a way around that.
I think I see a way around it.
What?
Boss, you okay with us working a second job?
Huh?
The three of us could work at Sunlight Castle for...
You want to infiltrate the place by getting jobs there?
How do we get them to...
Well, we're sort of buddies with that guy Kanbei over at Hello Work. Let's get him to help us.
Yes! It's a great idea. I'll call Kanbei and make it happen. I think we can do this. We can save Nanoha's father.
Okay. Now we gotta go get jobs at Sunlight Castle. Which I think is pretty close. That guy's face is a little messed up, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go.
Dang it. I was right in front of the place, too. Wait a second. Should start stopping at these machines and actually getting stuff. What is this? You'll gain more experience from battles. Just use some of that before boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So,
Hey, Sonny. Don't recall seeing you around. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm from a temp agency. Name's Nanba.
How nice to have a new doctor. Wonderful.
Actually, I'm a nursing assistant. And just temporary.
You say you do physical therapy? Sounds fun.
Listen, Granny. Let me ask you. There's a guy living here named Makoto. You know him by any chance? He's pretty old. Has a daughter.
Oh. What time are we having breakfast?
Well, it's already past noon.
Oh, here is fine. Thank you, officer.
Hey, did you find anything out?
Nope. I haven't seen any guys who are likely to be Nanoha's dad.
I gotta say, the care in this place actually seems pretty damn good. There's plenty of staff. Their medical equipment is top-notch.
Yeah, they've got a security system, and guards, too. They ain't skimping on safety.
How many times do I have to tell... I want these toilets so clean you'd let your mother drink out. Put some elbow grease into it, for goodness sake. Stop slacking off.
Why am I the only one on toilet duty?
Why do you think? Well, you're not qualified to do anything else.
Did you find her dad?
Nah, not even a lead. You find anything?
The only thing I've seen all morning is toilets. That woman's a slave driver.
Maybe her dad's in a special room for the excellent course residents.
Oh yeah, that crazy expensive program.
Doubtful. I found out more about that program. It has super strict requirements. I don't think she would have met them. For example, you have to do a bunch of interviews to qualify.
Interviews?
Yeah. I don't know exactly what they ask, but I bet it's all about your family and social standing. Rumor has it, the program only lets in big shots from the financial sector. So, even if she had the money, I don't think she would pass the interviews.
Still, none of us have seen this special room yet, right?
No, because how are we supposed to do that? Well, obviously, they're gonna have their best security on the excellent course resident. I heard only full-time staff are allowed to work with that clientele.
But where the hell are those residents kept?
Top floor. And to get up there, you need one of the full-timers' keycards.
Hey! Quit chatting and get back to work!
Yes, ma'am, right away.
Good work. Bet you didn't know toilet cleaning could take up a whole day, did you?
So many toilets.
That's what you need in a place this big. You're gonna have to pick up the pace tomorrow.
We still need to do the top floor, don't we?
That floor is for excellent course residents. It's, off limits to us contract.
Oh, damn it. I think I forgot something in the bathroom. Mind if I go get it?
Fine, but get it together. You're a mess.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That's weird. You need one of the full-timers key cards to get to the top floor. However, you can just go up the stairs and get there.
No need to be scared, ma'am. Just relax. It'll be over soon. Good night now.
What the hell?
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
This old woman just passed away, so I have to do all this crazy
What was
stuff. The old woman that went into the excellent area. Because they're euthanizing people. They're paying them, and then they're euthanizing the elderly people.
Hey.
This is where we unlock the bar. And this is where we get love magic, where we can start buying special equipment and stuff again. Or special equipment. That's where you get Namba's strongest weapon, is from the love magic shop. But it doesn't really matter unless you can upgrade it, which you can't do until the next chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna skip past all this. This is where you unlock the survive bar, where you can start upgrading your relationships with your party and stuff. Okay, I guess you have to do the one with him.
Listen.
Yo, Adachi-san. What's that you're drinking?
Hey, keep it down, will ya?
Why? Oh, is that convenience store sake?
Shh, you don't have to announce it to everyone and their mother.
You brought your own drink to a bar?
Hell yeah. It cost an arm and a leg to get a good buzz going here. That's why I got this little lovely at a store down the street. You ought to do the same. Show your wallet some tender love and care.
Sure, I don't mind bringing my own booze, but I wouldn't be hiding it.
But then the bartender might find you out.
I'd take the risk.
I mean, it's sitting right on the bar.
I'm having fun. Well, now I have to buy you a drink, pal. That's what carefree people do.
Hey.
Speaking of money, what they did to you was fucked up, man. Discharge right before your retirement?
Ah, it ain't so bad. At least I get to know I was canned for sticking it to fucking Horonou. My opinion? That's better than just staying on the force and turning a blind eye.
Yeah, but he didn't really, because the thing that he released didn't get released because it got blocked.
Yeah, it was a nasty one. Robbery and double homicide of some sweet old couple. My team found a suspect and made an arrest. Man by the name of Kasumi.
Yeah, you told me
He had
this.
a mile-long rap sheet. Burglaries and shit. Plus, he had no alibi for the time of the murder.
But in the end, he was innocent.
Yeah. I finally figured that out from his son.
His son?
Kasumi had a wife and kid. Kid was 5 years old at the time. His name was Takashi. The little guy told us he'd been on a walk with his dad at the time the homicides were committed. Of course, there's always a chance that the relatives will lie in hope of saving their family. So HQ was prepared to ignore Takashi's testimony. I was too at first. But the more time that passed, my thoughts kept coming back around to what the little boy said. Even after Kasumi was arrested, I kept looking into it. I finally found the owner of a cigarette shop. He told me he saw Kasumi walking with Takashi at the time of the crime. Takashi's testimony was legit all along. I contacted HQ right away, but Horonouchi made sure.
And he was able to do that because he was topped up.
Yeah. And don't forget, he shipped poor Kasumi off to prison. Next thing I know, Kasumi's killed himself in his cell.
So Horonouchi was willing to sacrifice people's lives just to advance his own career. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why you got so much beef with him.
I got beef with myself, too. If only I believed Takashi's testimony from the start, the arrest wouldn't have happened in the first place.
You don't know that for sure. No one else believes.
But I'm the one who interviewed the kid. Let me tell you, even after all this time, I still can't forget his face.
Man. But couldn't you have just leaked the fact the charges were false? You know, to the news? I gotta assume that'd be your way of atoning for Takashi-kun.
You're not as dumb as you look, Kasuga.
That's exactly what I thought at the time. But I screwed it up. Didn't choose the right people to leak to, so I got swept off to the license center faster than the leak got swept under the rug. Worst fuck-up of my life.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Adachi.
Sorry. Really killed the mood, didn't I?
It's okay. A true friend doesn't care. What do you mean by that?
Well, all I know is if I'd had a brother like you on the force...
Ah, but if the cops were... You weren't so...
Yeah, he pretty much just told me the exact same thing that he's already told me before. The only thing that you unlock from doing those is your party members' ability to get more experience when they're not in your main party.
Leaving already?
Sorry, Iroha-chan. Yo, Namba.
I like... Sure. And let's... Sorry? It's just... Oh, so... I could...
Hey!
Oh.
Let's head to the Sunlight Castle. Nambas, for some reason, it doesn't even let you unlock until you, like, get him back later on in the game, because he leaves your party and then he comes back later and you can't upgrade him all the way until that happens. No, don't get into a fight, don't get into a fight, don't get into a fight. I have to get into a fight anyway here in a minute.
This isn't break time. On to the next bathroom. You're even slower than yesterday.
I'm going! I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Hey, watch where you're going, janitor!
And now we've got the key card to the excellent area. That's not a Hal's dad.
Hello, Director. The woman's father. His name's Tatsuro Mokoda. Understood. I'll carry it out immediately. Yeah. Yes, he's out like a light. Here we go. You know, most people hope and pray that they'll die in their sleep. You're one of the lucky ones who actually gets to do it.
Stop! Who are you? How did you get in? Sir, wake up.
What are you doing here? Contractors aren't allowed.
Calm down.
Give me a break. No, we aren't. Because I bet you got a lot of ink underneath those uniforms. Since you're from the Seiryu clan.
So, you did.
We know everything, man. Even what the Seiryu clan has been doing in this...
Oh, good. That makes our decision easy. We'll have to...
Yep, let's do it!
And then we fight these guys, and then we fight the owner of this place, who is a captain in the Seiryu clan. And then that starts us off on another quest line.
Let's go. Going in.
This is like the pre-fight. Damn it, I attacked the wrong guy. I was gonna attack the other guy that had lower health so I could kill him, and then I didn't. There we go.
Nice. Let's grab her down.
Hey, what was that drug you were about to inject him with?
It was potassium chloride.
Holy fucking... Do you know what it does? They use it overseas. For execution.
They don't use potassium chloride for executions.
Kill her dad?
You can kill people with potassium chloride, but they don't use it for
Got
executions.
one just in time.
Guys, we ain't out of the woods yet.
I think it is technically a kind of potassium that they use for executions, but it's not potassium chloride.
Who is he? We're about to have our chance to ask him. He's coming this way.
You all just made the biggest mistake of your lives. I hope you know that.
Who are you?
The director of this facility. And don't play dumb. I know what else you know about me.
You mean how you're with the Seiryu clan?
Yes. I'm Totsuka, from the Ryuto family.
The Seiryu clan held its own against the Omi takeover. That made me think you guys must be pretty hardcore. And yet here you are, murdering old people for money. Where's the Yakuza's honor in you?
The Seiryu clan is doing what must be done, for the good of society. You have no idea what burden we've taken on.
Killing our elders for society's good? Go fuck yourself! You better let all the residents here go free right now, or I'll tell the whole world what you're really doing!
You're welcome to try. But that would require you to walk out of here alive. And killing you is no inconvenience to me. I've got enough chemicals to melt down all your bodies.
Battle is on!
Okay.
The Ryuto family chairman.
What's this?
Don't get cocked! Let's go! Let's go! What's happening? Cool. Who do I call?
Kind of cheat a little bit.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
Take your let's go. Yeah. Check this out. I'm up.
Take down the chairman first. It's funny that they're stronger.
Cool. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Nice.
And I got a new skill called Batbreaker.
God damn. Who the hell are you guys? Don't make me say it again. Let all the residents go. I'm afraid I just can't do that.
Then we'll do it. We'll move them all out. Shit. It won't open.
I activated the emergency lockdown. That door won't open until this time tomorrow. What? You've lost. So stop fighting me. And maybe, just maybe, I won't call the police. I won't explain to them how our home for nice, well-to-do elderly people is being robbed by 3 thugs.
What kind of yakuza calls the cops? You're a stain on your family.
Call me what you want. But if I call the cops, you're done. I suggest you give up and get out.
Maybe instead, I'll rat you out.
Oh yeah?
Ichiban? Rat him out to who?
The Seiryu chairman. We just need to pay him a visit at their HQ. We'll go tomorrow, bright and early, and get the chairman to fix all of this.
Don't you fucking dare! This is my business, not the chair. If you breathe a word, I'll kill you!
So you're that scared? So you're coming with me, you spineless worm. Yeah, you're gonna take me because if you refuse to come along, I'm gonna tell the big scary chairman everything. I mean, look at yourself. Doing business like this in the name of the Seiryu clan as a yakuza. You accept consequences for your actions.
So, does this mean we have to go?
And then this guy, the bad guy, tells us that, like, we aren't allowed to go in until we get armor and stuff. It's like, why in the world would you take advice from him? Well, there we go. There's a little bit.
Hey.
What? Who freaking cares what he thinks? He's like, well, you shouldn't go until you have a full set of armor and accessories. Like, who cares what you think?
Let's do it.
Why am I doing anything because he told me to?
Let's go. Have fun with this.
Why do I care about his reputation? He's the bad guy. And he's like, if you go in without any equipment on, do you know what that would do to my reputation? Like, really, who cares? You're a bad guy. I don't care about your reputation.
Come up. Don't get cocky. Cool.
I would go in without any accessories and stuff on just so I could hurt his reputation. Yeah, because we have to get accessories. There. So stupid. God damn it.
Yeah. Come on now. You're weak. Let's go. Okay. Watch this.
This is about to get pretty difficult too.
Let's go.
That's the reason why he tells you to make sure you put on armor and stuff, is because it's about to get pretty hard.
Don't get cocky. Get serious.
But then again, you do get some pretty good armor and stuff in this place too, so. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to it.
Hey.
Yes, I'm ready. Who cares if I take it seriously? He's the guy running a place euthanizing old people, and he's telling me that I need to be more serious.
That's because no one is stupid enough to try and raid the cereal.
It's a trap. Because go figure. Oh my god, the bad guy of the game set a trap for us? I cannot believe it.
Okay. Have fun with this. Take your best shot. Cool. Who do I call?
Can I do...
You're weak.
Let's do this one.
I'm up. Let's go. Let's go.
And he falls down.
You want to fight? Oh yeah? Yeah. You're in it now. What? Yeah. Check this out. Let's go. Going in. Oh, you're just honey. Okay.
I'm gonna see how much this experience thing actually gives.
Let's go. Cool. Yeah. Come on now.
I think it's only like 10% more.
Next time.
1.2, so it gives 20% more experience.
You wait right there. You won't be leaving here alive.
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to get through?
Well, standing around won't solve anything.
Get
Let's
through a
find
door.
another way around.
Metal wire. I can beat all these people.
What? Damn. We're just locked. We can't hold this forever.
Unlock the damn thing before they get away. Over here.
Listen.
Hold on.
Mysterious mushroom and impure lead.
Yeah. You're in it now.
Yeah, see.
I'm up. Let's go. Wanna fight? You're weak. Check this out.
Man, I should have hit the other guy instead.
Okay. Watch this. Have fun with this. Let's go. Going in.
See, he'd be dead if I would have attacked him instead.
Come on now.
Yeah, nice dead.
I'm up. Come on. Get serious. Let's go.
There we go.
Cool. Check this out. Don't get cocky. Okay. Watch this. Have fun with this. The enemy is defeated. Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
And 2 of them leveled up.
No one else is coming? Pretty weak ambush if you ask me.
I bet those idiots wanted to hog the credit for taking out the intruders.
Oh, is that what it is? Wouldn't it be easier for them if they all ganged up on us?
Nobody climbs the corporate ladder in a group, criminals included.
Should I open
Well,
it? Got it.
They do,
I can use this key to open up safes. I should probably keep an eye out for these safes if I find any more keys.
well, they kind of do decide to team up on us later. So. Wait. I have. No, I don't. I was like, I'm sure I have items to restore my
Not a loser.
my MP, but then again, no, I don't.
Watch this.
There's one guy that has a slight chance at killing us. He does this charge thing where, like, he picks up the chairs and stuff and he runs at you.
You're in it now. Going in.
There we go.
Cool.
Most of these enemies are pretty weak. And now I got all my MP back. Because every time you either rank up your level or rank up your job rank, you get all of your SP back. I keep getting stuff I don't need. Like astringent gauze, which stops bleeding.
Come on. Bring it on.
go?
I can't believe he's the underling whenever he's, like, way stronger. Wait a second. Do I have any battle items? I don't think I do. No.
Take your best shot. Have fun with this.
The Pyro Belch, I think, does the most damage out of anything. Because he can't block himself against that.
You wanna fight?
Heavy beatdown.
No mercy! Get serious. Cool.
Yeah. But
Check this out. Don't get cocky. Yeah. Watch this. You're in it now.
he's gonna go into rage mode here in a second.
Let's go.
I think heavy beatdown has a chance of causing something. Yeah, here we go.
I got a bad
Turn to guard. Guard.
I'm up.
Guard.
Cool. Oh yeah? Come on now. Yeah. Have fun with this. Come on, let's go.
And then you fight him again later on and he doesn't even do the fierce charge or anything.
Don't get cocky. Yeah.
Oh.
Get serious. Check this out. Okay. That's better. Lie.
Damn it.
I'm up.
I thought for sure that would have beat him. Yes, you only get 110 experience for that. If I can actually open the safe.
Sweet.
Work overalls. So you get like a full set of gear while you're in here, so I don't know why it's so... And now we need a helmet. And then everybody will be... Then everybody will have a full set of armor. If I can figure out which door I'm supposed to go out of.
You're never gonna make it to the top.
Holy shit! Get you out of this? Hold on now. That's just a little Adachi-san. Oh fuck!
Enjoy your
What's
flight.
his number? Right here. Adachi. We got him. Now lift. Don't. I'm alive.
Then heal, or then go into another fight. And then heal again, and then go into the next part.
Come on now. Yeah. Let's go. Watch this. Let's go. Don't get cocky. Going in. You're in it now. You're weak. Okay.
Dang it.
Have fun with this. Check this out.
Yeah, see, I got more from that than I did from the actual boss. The mini-boss. I don't know what I'm doing.
I've had enough.
I'm not a loser.
And this is the last mini-boss, and then after this, you go to the, the main guy's office room, and then you fight all three of these guys at once.
Let's go!
You're weak.
No mercy!
Don't get serious.
Check this out!
Okay. Have fun with this.
You just gotta take them down. Whenever you fight them 3-on-1, you just have to take them down in order that you beat them whenever you came through the first time.
Going in! You're in it now! Come on now!
Yeah.
Which is pretty easy.
Don't get caught! I'm up!
Hell yeah.
The game's pretty easy all the way until you get up to like the very last chapter, and then you have to fight Gora Majima. And it's like extremely hard. Okay, now try to go into this room, and then we have to go back and do a puzzle in that other room. Oh shit. A hand grenade, which is pretty useful. If I can get this chest open.
Should I open it?
Yes. Why would you not open it? You go through the door. And then you go up. I think you go up. I usually get that wrong, and I go the wrong way.
Should I open it?
Yes, open it. Why would you not open it? Health ring. See, they give you all kinds of, like, accessories and stuff.
Wait, we've been here already?
Doesn't seem too familiar to me.
Oh, we were just here a minute ago. You guys have terrible memory.
Hey, this place looks safe enough. Why don't we take a breather?
Or just recover. And then move on. And here's the boss fight, where you fight all three of the bosses.
Who do I call?
Do the pound mates. That didn't do nothing. That was a waste of an attack. Do Ida first.
Take your best shot. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Don't get caught.
Cool. And do Fat breaker on Ida. Yeah, see, that did more than the other thing did.
Watch this. Take your best shot.
And now I set the other guy on fire too.
Yes. Come up now. You want to fight? Who's back in there? Going in.
I shouldn't have attacked that other guy at all. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. No, 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 no. God. Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
Why did that not... Okay.
Take your best. The hell's your problem? Yeah. What's this?
Kill this guy. And then...
Oh yeah? Feeling better. Yeah. Come on now. Okay. Don't get caught. Fun with this.
It's like they switched him, where the guy with the sword became the weakest one, and then he became the strongest one.
Come on, cool. Check this out. Get alive.
At least he doesn't do the charging attack. Which is a win for me. Because if he did the charging attack right here, I don't know if I'd be able to beat him. Well, I probably could, but it would take a lot more effort.
Come on now. Okay. Have fun with this.
Beat him with some pigeons.
Let's go.
There we go. And I barely got anything for that. This is a pretty long cutscene.
How the likes of you learn to fight like that? Who are you?
We're employees from your place of business, Otohime Land.
You're from our own soap land?
We were helping Nanoha Mukoda, a woman who works there. We've been sucking money out of her while keeping her dad prisoner in the old folks' home.
I told you, we're doing what needs to be done.
I've heard all that already, and it's bullshit! You can't just twist the yakuza code to suit yourself! That's being a fucking prick!
Stop this.
Boss!
Totsuka, what's happening here?
There was a dispute on our turf, and so...
You look like hitmen to me. Are you Yakuza?
We're not hitmen. We came with a request for the chairman.
A request?
About Totsuka's business operation.
Sunlight Castle?
Could we have a bit of your time?
How can I be sure you won't try to kill me?
Frisk us if you want. We're unarmed.
What's wrong?
This guy had a strange-looking bill on him.
Yeah, I've had that for a while. No idea where it came from, though. Someone just put it in my pocket at some point.
What should we do?
Nothing. It's just play money.
You sure you don't want to tie a string around it? Hurts like a bitch if you don't.
I suppose you would know, wouldn't you?
Of course, after you made me lose 2 of them.
Just give me the knife already, Captain.
It's natural that society wants to avoid seeing its own underbelly. But luckily for those who refuse to look, I've taken many risks to protect them from the Comey Jewel. I've protected them from the Chinese faction as well.
Yeah, I don't know everything about it, but I figured it was the Seiryu clan keeping it all balanced.
The balance is starting to crumble. It must be said that in any faction, the men operate businesses unknown to the boss. But I'm hearing that some have gone so low as to extort money from the homeless.
Yeah, that's the Yokohama Leomom. I got plenty of personal experience with that.
I see. And as for Totsuka, I never thought he would keep such a large business secret. Thank you for telling me. I knew of its existence, of course. And I was glad Totsuka was the director. Our clan bought that building 30 years ago. It was crumbling. Some wanted it demolished. Others wanted to make it a historic landmark. I settled the issue. I said it should be turned into a retirement home, run by Totsuka. I trusted him completely. I never knew he was running another type of business on the top floor.
It was still in the exploratory phase. I was gonna tell you about it once it became a viable business. It's gross that you're even calling it a business.
Chairman, the whole operation is just wrong. You gotta do something. The people there need to be let out.
Kasuga, was it?
Yes, sir.
I think you have the wrong idea here.
Sorry?
I appreciate you telling me about Totsuka's secret business, but I have no need or desire for your opinion.
But he's murdering innocent people.
Misfortune is often a side effect of profit. One's happiness might be purchased with another's unhappiness. To a certain extent, that is unavoidable in our line of work.
Agreed, boss.
With that logic, you could justify anything, no matter how dishonorable.
Totsuka, I'd like to hear your own description of what happens on the top floor.
The excellent course offers a smooth and painless transition out of this life. It's compassionate euthanasia.
Euthanasia? That's bullshit! I saw it happen! You murdered the woman who was in a wheelchair!
Euthanasia is a painless release given to those who need it. That woman in the wheelchair left this world peacefully. You should realize, sometimes it's not the patient who wants it, but the family.
Oh yeah? What about Nanoha's dad?
Perfect example. She wanted us to dispatch her father.
Liar!
What do you know about it? I met with her myself and she approved.
That can't be true.
Consider this your lesson about certain realities in this world. Anyway, I'm done playing teacher.
Totsuka!
Sir!
Put it down. I don't need your finger.
Thank you, Chairman.
But that doesn't mean that I approve of this little side business you were running. Therefore... Takabe!
Understood. Boys, take him out of here.
What?
Show him what'll happen if he ever sets foot in here again.
No. Chairman! Chairman!
Kasuga. The yakuza cannot be judged merely by society's standards of what is right and wrong. Our reputation is everything. But we cannot preserve our reputation if we allow civilians like you to trespass. Don't fool yourself into thinking you did something brave today. The truth is, your actions have disgraced me and the Seiryu clan. I want that knowledge to weigh heavy on your heart.
As scared as I should be right now, I'm super into it, Chairman. That was awesome.
I'm sorry.
I was starting to think that during the 18 years I spent in prison, the type of yakuza I admired went extinct. But you're one of them. You're the old school kind of yakuza. The kind I've always believed in, and always will.
I see. I'm glad such a thing is still appreciated. I must admit, I find myself wondering what kind of yakuza raised you like that.
You're asking about my patriarch? He was the type of guy who would show up to rescue a dumbass kid who dropped his name just to get out of trouble. Even a kid he never met. He cut off his own finger for the family name. Right. Let's go home.
Wait. I'm curious. What was the name of this patriarch?
Masumi Arakawa, of the Arakawa family. Ex-Tojo clan.
Arakawa?
Yep. Although, when I went to find him the other day, he did put a bullet in me. So, I guess I should probably take the hint. But he can't take away all the lessons I learned from him. To me, he's still the way a man ought to be.
Arakawa. I'll remember that.
How does he not know who the head of the Omi is? How does he not know who the head of the Omi Alliance is? It doesn't seem very likely. Especially since they're friends. Like, he knows who Arakawa is.
Well, guess we should head back to the soap plant.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
So, that was a shocker. Now, Nanoha agreed to the... I guess...
Hey,
need something, Cap?
Come to Sunlight Castle with me.
What?
Just do it. Are you Nanoha Mukoda?
Yes?
We talked on the phone. I'm Takabe, the general manager.
Where's Totsuka-san?
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling in.
I see.
I apologize for how sudden this is. but we're closing our institution.
You're closing?
Yes. As such, we won't be able to continue caring for your father. We're terribly sorry, but you'll have to make other arrangements for him.
But the operation, wasn't that scheduled for today?
It's been canceled. We deeply apologize and ask for your understanding.
Canceled? But if he doesn't get that operation, he'll die.
Huh? Hold up. What did you just say?
They said he'll die without the surgery.
Just double checking. But is that what you paid Totska for last time you met? What did you two talk about?
There's like loading screens in between literally every single transition in this game.
Somehow I scraped together 2 million yen. But can't I finish paying later? Maybe we don't even have to do the surgery that soon. I'm worried he's still too weak for it.
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. Now you're cheaping out on him?
No, please don't say that. Of course I want Dad to have peace in his golden years. I don't want him in pain, but does it have to be so expensive?
I'm afraid it does. Given the delicate nature of the task, there may be complications. Don't you see the need for finesse? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's never had an operation.
Oh. First timer, huh? Hey, if we can laugh about it, it must not be that bad, right?
Well, you're the only one laughing, creep.
I guess.
So she had no idea.
It seems not.
She thought the operation was a life-saving procedure.
Damn, we barely got to him in time.
Nanoha-san, let me assure you, the operation is no longer necessary.
Sorry?
Your father was examined again, and doctors concluded the previous diagnosis was incorrect. Yes. Therefore, we are returning this payment to you immediately. We realize how inconvenient our closure is, so all money paid towards care after today's date will be refunded.
But what do I do now? When does he have to move out?
Please, don't worry. There will be no forced relocation. As I said, we realize how inconvenient this is for you. Your father may stay here free of charge until you make other arrangements.
Are you serious?
Finally, some actual fairness.
This was by order of the chair.
I'm glad to hear that. Real glad.
So, who was it who said she was in trouble again?
Leave it alone. Everybody makes mistakes.
So much for detectives' hunch.
Hey, Adachi's mistake led to her dad's survival, so there. Let's just be grateful for our luck.
I'll trust you all to iron out whatever you need to.
Yeah,
They're talking very loudly. There's no way that she's not like, what do you mean my dad's survival?
You should put that away.
Oh.
Now that you've got a fat wad of cash, maybe you can afford to work at a nicer place, you know?
Sorry?
We were hired to work at Otohime Land. Well, you were only working there so you could fund your dad's care. You don't even have to go back. We'll tell the boss you quit if you go, and we'll get you any back pay you're owed.
Really? Oh, that'd be great, actually.
No worries. Go on and
Any
see your
back
dad.
pay? I'm pretty sure she just got like 20 million yen.
You know, seeing that smile, I can see why she was their most popular girl.
Such a ladies' man, aren't you? Okay.
Now, there's a couple of things that I need to do before I go back, because once I go back, it's going to end this chapter, and I don't really want to do that right now. I think this is the school. Which is stupid. I'm not even going to watch these cutscenes.
Oh,
It's just teaching you how to take classes.
Don't! What? That didn't do...
Asuka-san.
Yeah, let's...
Perfect. Good luck.
Okay, where's the track of it? What? That's definitely correct. Passed.
Yes! Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Yeah, see, I got all of them right. I don't know why he was going, because I got them all right. He was acting like I got him wrong.
Please let me know when you...
Sure.
Then allow me...
All of the quizzes cost like $50,000. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. If not, we'll go back to Otohime Land. Try to find another taxi between here and there so we don't have to walk the whole way back. And so we can fast travel closer if we need to. I know there's one here. Right here. We have to come back here later anyway. That's part of the next quest. This is where the chapter ends. Because you go back to get your pay from the guy, and then... Uh-oh.
Hey, boss. We're back. It got pretty crazy back there. But you know what? Boss. No way. Why? Why would you?
And that is the end of the chapter. Alright, and that is gonna be... Oh, shit. That is gonna be where I end this for today. I mean, I might get back on later and play the next chapter. If not, I will be back on later.